with more. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? Let's get that. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, we're back with more. Elden Ring. I So I did the tutorial live. I think a couple people saw it, but I wanted to get a recording of it because that was kind of the whole point of me streaming the run, was so that I could, you know, for my friends who want to try Elden Ring but the entry barrier's too high, I could point them in the direction of, hey, I made a tutorial. You might want to go check it out if it interests you. Hold on, I'm going to take my shirt off. I'm super uncomfortable. So now we're going to go back through and replay probably about the first 3 hours of the game. Just all my startup bullshit for specifically my build. But also, I'll point out all the things that I do to start up any other build. Last time I streamed, I noticed that my voice was really quiet in comparison to the game. So if my voice sounds too quiet or if the game is super loud, just go ahead and let me know and I can adjust my volume settings. I am going to turn down the actual volume of my monitor though. No, that's up. That's the up button. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm hearing it enough as is. Sorry if my breathing is weird. I was just grilling and it's super hot in this house. Actually, I'm also going to take my socks off. And so I'm like sweating and my nose is a little bit plugged. Things are just going great, if I'm being honest. Things are going fantastic. Let me blow my nose real quick. Okay, and we're back. So let's just start a new game. We're gonna go ahead and start Samurai, because if you saw the rest of the run, or I guess VOD-wise you could look, or stream-wise you could look, but if you went ahead and if you're watching this on YouTube after I upload it, because I'm gonna upload my VODs, then you haven't seen the rest of the run yet, because I haven't uploaded anything, because I'm gonna upload the intro first. Yeah. Oh yeah, detailed appearance. Yeah. Oh, keepsake. I usually go for the golden seed, but since we're stacking bleed, we're gonna go fanged imp ashes because they're helpful. Yeah. And this time through, I'm gonna skip. Actually, no, because I didn't record the other one, so you won't be able to watch the cutscenes if I go ahead and skip them.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Oh, Radagon mentioned!
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Is the lands between a continent, a dimension, a planet, a world? It's kind of... Because how would gods, fight over the lands between specifically, like, try to have influence there if it was just a place,
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
Fraudon getting filtered by Morgoth.
The mad taint of their newfound strength.
That's my boy Moog. I love Moog.
Triggered the shattering.
My favorite boss fight in the game. And he beat the allegations.
A war from which no lord arose.
And I know what you're thinking. Well, didn't he kill so many people that there's a lake of blood outside of his house?
Leading to abandonment by the greater will.
And, oh, hold on. Never mind. I'll finish this thought later.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished,
Oh!
ye dead, who yet live.
Raj! The way he moans is insane.
The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands.
See, I didn't realize until recently that in each of these pictures,
Brilliant gold
the Tarnished are dead. Like, because the Tarnished
the deathbed companion,
die before returning to the lands between.
the loathsome dung eater,
The loathsome doo-doo eater!
and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
The perilous poo-poo purveyor.
And one other
Oh, shit.
whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
The cacophonous caca consumer.
And become
Yeah,
the
new
Elden
playthrough.
Lord.
Or sort of. I finished the other playthrough, but I didn't end up getting a VOD because I didn't have it set to record VODs of the first 3 hours, and low-key those were pretty important because I was trying to do like a little bit of a tutorial for some of my friends who want to get into Elden Ring, but the intro was really hard, so I have like a, like a 2-hour low div, no reaction. Yeah, for sure. Easy shit, watch this. Some of my friends, I wanted to give a little tutorial, like, what you can do for the first hour and a half of the game, to make yourself as powerful as possible, and then just kind of steamroll through and have the game actually be accessible and not unbelievably difficult and annoying. Check this out. Watch this. Easy shit. Easy shit. No hit. I'm gonna no hit this fight. Oh! Shit, I actually dodged. Least delayed Elden Ring attack. Aw, damn it. I was not doing too bad. I wasn't doing too bad. I was going slowly, but that's how you play defensively. Yeah, I know, right? No, oh, by the way, is my audio weird? Like, is my mic too loud, or is the game too loud or anything? No, the damage is pretty alright. The Nagakiba, even at +0 is pretty sick. And it stacks bleed. It's nice, Alright, let me see in my notes here what I do in order. Here we go.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
K-holing in front of the hose. Unfortunately, that is real. Just completely passed out.
One of his kind is sure to
Alright,
seek
bet.
the Elden Ring.
OBS is telling me that I'm peeking my mic, but don't care, didn't ask, plus you're a computer.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
One thing I love about FromSoft games is they're like, we're gonna name drop a bunch of shit, and you're gonna figure it out. Like, here's the Golden Order, or some bullshit. Like, I know the lore of Elden Ring at this point, but I've also spent somewhere around 600 hours playing this game. And even then, it's all because I watch Vati videos on YouTube. Alright, let's run it up. First thing I'm gonna do is move my Fanged Imp Ashes. Okay, now this is gonna bother me forever. Move my Fanged Imp Ashes to right here. This guy loves to be like, what if I opened these doors so slowly? Not grabbing that grace. That is a trap. Not a trap per se, but it's just like, oh, this is what grabbing a side of grace looks like. It's for the tutorial, I guess. One thing I do like about the Land of Reed set, the samurai fit, is that it is drippy. Drippy. It's tough. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild opening.mp4. Just gonna not talk to Vare because he calls you bitchless, and then and then if you get mad at him and try to kill him, he kills you, because fighting an NPC is hard for everyone. And actually, I'm not bad at fighting NPCs, because it's actually really hard for everyone to fight NPCs, and that's normal. It's a normal thing. Sometimes you die to patches, and that happens to everyone. So I don't even know why you're acting weird about it.
And I can also that you're not after
Oh
my
right,
throat.
skipping his dialogue on accident.
Then why
Hello,
not
Santa.
purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
So this. Kale apparently used to have a quest line that got cut out in beta,
Bye.
but it seems like it would be pretty fun, at least of what I've heard of it. So maybe I'll go back and look more into that, even if I can't play it. I think there might be some mods that restored his quest line or whatever. The default Ash on the Nagakiba is pretty nice. Ah! I like a stance Ash. yeah, just really don't fuck with Tree Sentinel. You're gonna think that you can take him, and you're gonna be like, oh, you know, it's a Souls game, so that my damage is low and that's normal, but they'll make it easy. No. You're supposed to leave and come back later. Just don't. And here, I like to kill these guys, but it's probably easier to just run past. Okay, that's cool. Mods, kill this guy with hammers. Thanks. Thanks, man. Go ahead and grab the map, just run past it. This side of Grace is the important one. This is where... Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. My bad, dude. I didn't know I scared the hose. Oh, he's got poise. Oh, wait, but I have healing flasks now. Maybe I can do this. Oh, he's just holding it up at all times. I thought he was holding it at his side. How about we kill your buddy first? Oh my god! Yeah, right? A ton of guys just ready to stab me to death. One of these guys is gonna start throwing acid on me. I know it. I know it. I'm just... Nah, I don't wanna... That was everyone and their mom! That was insane! Oh, here she comes. Melena's crazy. She's such a baddie. And she's got a cool tattoo on her eye, which must have been insane to get. Just completely, utterly painful.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Like, hey girl, what's up?
I offer you an accord.
Oh my god, that's great, because my card just broke down.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yo.
They serve
The
true
what?
offering guidance
No, dude.
and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, I can play the role, turning runes into to aid you.
The South London tweet? I don't remember that off the top of my head.
Summon me. Another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use
Got
it
torrent,
to
baby.
traverse
Oh, the
great
Accord
distance.
joke?
It will summon a
Did this game
spectral
come out in
speed
21?
Named
God damn.
Torrent has chosen you.
God damn,
Treat him
dude.
with respect.
Time passes. God.
Shall I turn your... Let my hand rest up. Share them
Oh,
with
I don't
me.
have enough runes to level up. Yeah, we're just... I go and I put torrent here in my bottom so that when I press triangle I can pull up torrent really quickly. We're gonna go ahead and teleport back to the Church of LA because that's where Ronnie shows up and gives you the spirit summoning bell.
This way, tarnished.
Which is what
May
we
I
need
have
to
a
use
word?
the Fanged Imps.
A pleasure to meet thee, tarnished. I am the witch Renna.
Oh, sorry,
I'd
Renna,
heard
not
tell
Ronnie.
of a tarnished hurtling about atop a
Lying?
spectral steed.
Lying? Me when I
And upon
lie?
looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, I can call torrent.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this.
I'm 100% certain that they
by
named the
Torrent's
horse
fallen
Torrent
master.
because now if you look up Elden
To
Ring
the birth
torrent, you
calling
can't
forth
find
spirits, summon
a
them
way to
with it.
torrent Elden Ring. You just find the
From
horse.
ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine to do with as.
Okay, maybe I'll spam dialogue
Forgive
from
my
now on
intrusion,
because
tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same,
it claims to be
know
Lone
well the
Wolf
land
Ashes
between.
is 3 wolves.
Before the tarnished tire.
Everyone in this game talks so slow. Like, I get it, we're British. Can we drop the act now? Actually, she's Welsh, but regardless. Lone wolves. 3 lone wolves with no company. 3 lone wolves who have nobody but themselves. You know what? I can't 100% shit on it though, because that is technically a concept in gorillas. Gorillas, sometimes when the dudes get old enough, they will leave the troop to go and find, you know, a troop of their own, like to go and start a troop of their own. But you know, between the time that they leave their troop, so they have nothing, and they start a troop, you know, like they get some women who, you know, think that they're cool enough to hang out. They'll form bachelor troops where it's just a bunch of like teenage gorillas hanging out with each other, which is, you know, kind of funny. It's just guys being dudes. welcome to my stream. I'm going to talk to you about apes.
You must be.
I don't know why I'm talking to this guy.
Like fledgling, and it's as fearsome. So, stay clear of.
Not necessary dialogue. Just go and talk to Yura for the funny. So I usually come over. There's a site of grace somewhere around here, but I can never remember where. Oh, right there. Right there. This tree right here. I'll grab this site of grace. And then I'll go this way. And we're gonna go and do a couple things down on the Weeping Peninsula. Then we're gonna come up, head to East Limgrave, and go and take care of some business around there. Yeah. Okay, alright. And here's the bridge where you get shot. Oh god! Ah! Like, it just comes out way faster than you think it would. That's what she said. And, I get hit by it every time, then it explodes. Grabbing as many Roa fruit as possible. Because I like to farm pickles. In order to make pickles, you have to have Roa fruit. Pickles are helpful because they increase the amount of runes you get from a boss by 30%. And then we're going to get another thing that increases our rune count by 20% when you hot swap on it, that talisman. Which just overall increases the total amount of runes we'll get by 56%, which is a lot. Especially for later bosses like Moog, for example, who gives you 420,000 runes. Yup. It'll also be really helpful for this little exploit that we're going to be doing. Some people would call it cheating. I wouldn't, I would call it fun. He's gonna try and shoot me, isn't he? Oh, he did just try to shoot me. Oh, so the build, this is really just a general startup that's helpful to use for any build. But the build that I most recently did, which is the one that I'm going to be, doing the startup for right here, is also just one of the best builds that you can do. It's, I call it the Elemental Ronin. I don't know if it has a name within the community, but basically, I don't know if you've ever seen Let Me Solo Her, but what he does is he has a katana with frost in one hand and a katana with fire in the other hand. So that he can, because katanas innately proc bleed, but also if you proc frost, then you can do even more damage, and then you can reset frostbite by doing fire damage, so that you can just keep stacking frostbite and bleed over and over and over. And they all do percentile damage, so like bleed I think does 10% and frostbite does like 6% or something like that. So just like over the course of a fight, you're really gonna whittle down the boss's HP. It also looks cool as hell. It also just looks so cool. We're gonna be going and getting all of our weapons and buffs up first thing before we even start our first boss fight. Or actually, I guess our first boss fight, yeah. So make sure that, sorry, I haven't been narrating too well. I went and I got the map fragment, and then I got a golden seed, which increases the amount of heals you can have, and then I got a sacred tear, which increases the healing that each heal does. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's a very fun build, and then you get a cool big hat later. You get that guy that I just talked to. Actually, you get to take his entire fit because he dies of natural causes. And then he gets possessed, and then you can kill the guy that possesses him and take his drip. which is awesome because I love having a big hat. I know, right? Yeah, because it looks goofy as hell. It all just like, yeah, the saddlebags are just not very, what's it called? Not very good decoration, not very aesthetically pleasing. That's what I was trying to say. It's just like, okay, because what am I carrying around, you know? What am I as the Tarnished carrying around? It can't be that much, I assure you that. Maybe we'll come back here and we'll fight that tree over there to get a couple extra runes later on, but not right now. I don't grab Sites of Grace that I don't know I'm gonna need at some point, or I don't think I might need at some point. Because when am I ever gonna go back to that church? Probably if I want to go fight that tree. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just said I would do something like that, but you know, maybe I won't. Who knows? But this church, we are gonna be grabbing the Site of Grace, because first off, we're going to these churches because sacred tears are usually found in churches, and there's a number that you can go around to, and we're gonna grab the Site of Grace here because it's the closest place. The easiest place to farm pickles. You can go and kill a bunch of birds and take their feet, and then across the other way there's like a puddle with a bunch of golden fireflies in it. And you need birds, fireflies, or bird feet, fireflies, and roa fruit, which is the thing that we're grabbing to make pickles. All right, so now I'm just gonna add all the charges and sacred tears. Boom. Instant +3 flask, and 4 of them too. So now we're done in the Weeping Peninsula for at least a little bit. We're going to go back to Aghiel Lake South, and we're just going to work our way through East Limgrave for a little bit, because there's some stuff that we need to grab. But on the way, we're going to grab a pickle, because there's one just lying on the ground that you can get. All these guys, always on my dick, always after me. They want me so bad it makes them look stupid. Yeah, there's that pickle. Just up that hill with those guys. They're gonna come after you. You could probably kill them really easily. They take a lot of damage. As long as you get to them before they get to you, I suggest doing some jumping attacks. And if you have the Nagakiba, you know, it's a lot of range. Hopefully he didn't just summon a bunch of dudes to come and try and kill me. I don't think he did. Is that you? Is that you? Are you screaming? I don't know what that was. Oh my god, he is screaming. Ew! That's terrifying. You could teleport, but we don't need to teleport right now. We are just going to go walk down this path. Where's the little drop off? Oh, right here. Yeah, just follow this path for a bit. We're gonna go right at the fork. This guy's gonna try and come after us. Or maybe not, he didn't see us. Nice.
Anybody there?
I'm just gonna run through here. Really not mess with anything. Not touch anything at all. pass on through. Just passing through. Don't mind me. I don't want no problems. Just passing through, sir. We grab this side of grace because we are going to want to come back to this church. Also, the flask of physic is right here. Very helpful. Yeah, and it just immediately puts it in our hotbar, which is good. And the sacred tear is right here, which is also helpful. I go ahead and I put my pickled fowl-foot in my pouch, which you can access. You know, you open up your menu, you go over to the slot in your pouch you want it to be, press triangle, and excuse me, goodness gracious, I got the hiccups so bad. It'll show up there, so that now when I press triangle or when I hold triangle, it'll open up my pouch and I can choose, you know, use the D-pad to choose which one I want, which item I want to use for my pouch. I like to have the pickled fowl feet, quick use, just because, you know, when I kill a boss, it's like a little bit of a race to use the foul foot and then hot swap my talisman over to the golden scarab, so I can get as many runes as possible, just maximum. Runes maxing, as we call it in the business. Me running headfirst into a rock. Oh yeah, here's the map for Eastern Limgrave, which we'll go ahead and grab, because it's just nice to have a filled out map. It kind of bothers me if I have like an open area. Very dark. Usually I don't do this run at night. It's kind of... I don't know. Oh, because I didn't teleport since we talked to Ronnie, and so now the whole thing's been at night so far. I don't know how long it takes for Elden Ring like system to move between day and night. Yeah, we grabbed this side of Grace too, just in case something bad happens to us in Fort Faroth, because, you know, usually it goes fine, but sometimes it doesn't. I used to get my ass whooped in sorry, this isn't Fort Faroth, this is Fort Height. I used to get my ass whooped in Fort Height. But now, I don't have to. Now I'm really good at Fort Height. So. Fort Night! Apparently, back when Elden Ring first came out, there were like a ton of... Yeah, now I do all the ass whooping in Fort Height. Apparently when Elden Ring first came out, there was a ton of Japanese players who kept seeing American players comment Fort, Night, and just assumed that something happened inside of the fort at night, when in reality it was just Americans being shit eaters and posting about Fortnite, which is kind of sick. So I go and get the Dectus medallion up there, and then this is a little bit of a hard fight, so I summon the guys usually, and I go and I kill this guy. Okay. Yeah, and see, he's whooping me. And my guys aren't even helping, they're fighting a rat. Ah! Get bleed damaged, idiot. Oh shit! Oh! Yeah, okay. That's the good part about... Yeah, because he drops Bloody Slash, which is really helpful. We can put it on the Uchigatana for just a little bit. You know, until we get the actual Ashivore that we're going to want to use. We put Bloody Slash on it because it adds extra... it adds extra bleed buildup. Yeah. More golden flasks! More healing. You can talk to Melina here, but I'm not gonna do that because she talks super slow and it's lore, and it's like, okay, we get it. Yami wa atsumarite Setsuna wa kawashite. And then we go back and we take this little teleporter back here. And so we're gonna get teleported behind this guy. You can go inside this church if you want. I'm not going to. And you can engage this guy if you want. You will die at this level. There's just no going about it. So I'm not going to. But there's also a talisman over there that blocks some physical damage, but I wouldn't use a talisman slot for that because it blocks like a very negligible amount of physical damage. So for now I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab this grace right here because when we cross this bridge, a dragon is going to try and kill us, and it does like end game damage. you can engage him, but you will die after having a long, happy life with him. After having a wonderful romance that spans years and years. After devoting your entire lives to each other, you will die eventually. And unfortunately, the whole time you will have had a happy, fulfilling life with that Blackblade Gargoyle by your side. So, you know, you do you on that one. So we cross this bridge. Yeah, this guy, that dragon loves to pick a fight. Not doing all that. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're a dragon. This putrid avatar right here. He is something that we will be coming back for later. He's gonna try and kill us. He might actually succeed because he oh god, he has much longer reach. Yeah, take the spirit spring back here, jump up. Now we will be by Fort Feroth. He does want the smoke, it's crazy, and he'll get it later on. We are gonna smack his shit up sometime here soon, actually. In not a very long amount of time. But, not quite yet. Yeah, so I grabbed this grace, and then inside of Fort Feroth is the other half of the Dectus Medallion, which we did just go and grab the first half of in Fort Height. So we're just gonna go in here, and because the Dectus Medallion will give us an easy way to get through. Who's Grace? An easy way to get through to a later section of the game, which has a ton of upgrades that we can use. Will just help make us super duper powerful. Yes, perfect. So now I've got the other half of the Dectus Medallion. Yeah, and I just teleport back out to the Ow! Ow! Whoa! I just cracked my neck and it felt crazy. Sit here. Oh! Okay. Just comes and it costs me.
I've been testing you to determine if the
Oh, you've never
Elden
killed the big
Ring
dead dragon?
truly
It's super
happens.
easy and it gives you a
If you
ton of money.
continue
And
to endure this
I
long
like doing it
and
because I like having a
arduous
lot of health at
path,
the start of the game.
it seems my
Because it
worries are
makes
unfounded.
fighting bosses
Torrent
easier,
had your measure
but
from
not
the
like
very start,
less
whereas
challenging,
I
just
merely
more
pretend.
forgiving.
There is but one other
Because
thing
otherwise you have to
I can
really
do to
grind.
offer
Like
you
the early
guidance.
game runes are
I
just
can
so
take you
low,
to
and it's
the
like,
land
oh,
of
you
the
gotta have
dead,
1,000 runes to
gathering
level up.
place
Like, dude.
of tarnished champions.
So I usually
Guarded
pump vigor first and
by
foremost.
grace. Very well.
We'll go to the
Let
round
my
table
hand
hold and then
rest
we'll
upon you.
immediately leave. That's what I'm doing in Bloodborne right now. Is I just always go ahead and I pump the health stat. We were just talking about her offering me a Honda Accord. All these people here. I don't have anything that I can upgrade with right now. Actually, wait, do I have? I have 5 smithing stones. That's worth 1 upgrade. Let's talk to Hugh.
You're a new face, no matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms.
Look at, check out Barnacle Boy over here. I actually don't know if those are barnacles or horns or whatever. Some of them are horns. I don't know what the other ones are. Anyway, upgraded Uchigatana. And we're gonna exhaust his dialogue because I like my guy Hugh. He's so cool.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools.
That's my
There's all there
dog.
is to it.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
No, don't read too much into it.
He's like, no, no, no,
No
no,
fight
it's cool.
against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing, despite my differences. the
Why
weapons
exactly
get
do you
stronger
wish you
all
were
the
Hugh?
same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget.
This guy's cranium is massive. I kind of always just assumed that he was wearing something, but no, that's just his head. That's just what his head looks like. That's insane. All right, I'm leaving. Thank you, dude. I fuck with Hugh so heavy. I think he's so tight. The one part about the round table hold that pisses me off is that you can't knock around these swords. Every other table in the game you can jump on and break the table in half and kick everything on top of the table off. Look, I can break every single one of these chairs. Except for the one that this guy is sitting on. But I can't do anything about this table. It's whatever. We're gonna go ahead and go back to... yeah, Fort Feroth, because it will give us access to the rest of Caelid. They think that I'm Tom Hugh! But bitch, I'm tarnished with that too! He does have a large brain. He's a misbegotten who can talk, which theoretically all misbegotten can talk. Same with the demi-humans, but they just don't. They kind of screech at you and try to kill you, which is fine. I mean, like, if I saw a human and I wasn't human, and for the entirety of my life humans had been enslaving me and killing my people and this, that, and the other, I wouldn't try and talk to that human. I'd try and kill them. Most women see me and they screech and try to kill me. And I don't blame them for that. Millicent is cool because we will be doing her quest a little bit later. Not this run, because I think I've already done some of it. Or I've already done it in the other recordings, but come down here, grab a sacred tear. I don't know why I grabbed all those sacramental buds. They're not like, it's not like I'm gonna be using them, but might as well have them, I guess, if I can pick them up. These guys are gonna try to kill you if you go and talk to them, so just don't. I usually go ahead and go around. Oh, around this way. Most women lay eyes on me and get really upset about the fact that they did that, and then they, you know, they try to kill me, and it's like, you know, I get it. I really do get it. If I was in their position, I'd do the exact same thing. Holy fuck! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That ball came out of nowhere. Pause. That was insane. It was like I had a mind of its own. It literally just it teleported in. Yeah, I got balled. Literally, get balled, idiot. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, I forget that I'm in Caelid. Like, I'm a level 1 character and I'm hanging out in Caelid, where everything hates you and wants to kill you. Let's pick up our runes. We had like 1,000 runes. Yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. Yeah, see? And it's following me. It's following me. It wants me dead. It's a sentient ball. It's trying to kill me. It literally did do a 3D bowling alley. Oh my god! What did I do? I'm like so horrified. Oh, that's like a little gravekeeper guy. It was like that, it was like that bowling alley animation where, oop, that's blocked. I'm gonna sit at this grace to reset, that guy over there, because he's gonna try and kill us, and I don't want him to do that. Where the bowling ball, flew the plane into the bowling pin twin towers. Okay. This skip is a little hard because you can just get your horse killed, which will then get you killed. But I think this is the path that I take. No, that's not the path. And I died. And I just died. I just got myself killed. Oh, I could just revive at the Stake of Marika. Wait, which would put me out in front of the town. So exactly down where I want to be. So never mind. Yeah, 1,000 runes is a very small amount of runes compared to what we will be getting later, so. Oh, no, it's cool, we're good. We're good. Watch, I'm gonna sit down. See, now no one has an issue with me. Ow. Knocking shit around, just kicking things. We could go to Celia. Actually, we have to go to Celia, I think. Maybe we don't. No, we don't. We don't, as long as we get up to